What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a LT4 drop-off. Today all we're going to be doing is stripping this one down, getting all the stuff off we're not using. And this one's going to get semi-gloss black, which is a little different. Most people like the gloss. This guy wants semi-gloss. I particularly would go with gloss, but hey, whatever. Everything black. Everything black.
Everything black.
I believe currently right now, he even wants this painted. Now Dad's done some really cool stuff to these in the past. You can check some prior videos we've done. There was one we did you did these in red, right? It was red, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it popped. It turned out good. So it's getting headers. It's getting a supercharged black, I believe, CVF front end kit. So this will be kind of a normal cleanup and paint that y'all used to watching us do. Way back in the olden times, seems like. Lately, all we've been doing is cam jobs, but crazy enough, this one's not getting DOD deleted. It's not getting a cam, but that's their call. It may be back, it may not. If it's going in a show car that they're just going to push around and it's going to crawl up a trailer and crawl down a trailer, then
perfect.
Doesn't need DOD delete if you're not going to drive it. I believe this is a 10-speed.
Yep.
And this is a wet sump motor. He's keeping the factory oil pan as well. But yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna get this one. I'm gonna set up a little time lapse like we usually do, and we'll look like a bunch of little ants working on this thing here shortly, and get all the stuff off we don't want to use, and we're gonna get it to the back of the shop so Dad can do his cleanup and get it ready for paint. I don't think the CVF kit's here. I don't see it, so we'll have a little bit of time on this one. All right, let's get started. Here we go. Back on the LT4, Dad got everything painted up. Already got fuel rails and everything done, fuel pumps on, CVF hubs on. Got the main meat and potatoes of the CVF kit already put together. About to throw that on there, knock this thing out real quick. Shouldn't take too long. It's very hot and humid here today. It's December 13th and we are sweating it up here in the garage. It's awfully hot. We were just comparing this CVF water pump deal with the Holley kit, and Holley's making their own, or somebody is for them making their own water pumps. That's why they don't use that spacer. Power steering pump. Already got the O-ring in there. Installed the little clips to hold everything together. Easy peasy. Loctite on there.
His breaker.
I was scratching my brain a little bit. Every other supercharger kit we've done has a spot for a idler to go right here. Gets one here, gets one here. I'm guessing they've updated this bracket because this bracket is different. If you go back some of the other videos we've done on the LT4 supercharger kit, this doesn't have this big old deal in it, and this triangle here is a little bit smaller, and this kind of comes out, swings out more this way. This is kind of more right in this area. Not really sure. It looks like maybe they deleted the idler. Maybe it doesn't need it no more. I don't really look at the instructions for these kits anymore because I've done so many of them, but I did refer back to the instructions, and it shows you, where this screw goes, where that bolt goes, where this goes, where that goes, whatever. It has a picture of the idler sitting here chilling somehow here, even though there's nothing there. But none of the arrows, it never shows you what bolt to use. So it looks like they updated the instructions to not use idler no more. That would go here, but they didn't update the photo.
Oh yeah, the photo still shows that
Correct.
pulley there, yeah.
Right, because it used to sit, there'd be a little ear right here. Yep, right there.
Yeah.
And it would sit right about like that. Something like that. Somewhere in there. It has to be farther enough away from this deal, but yeah.
And looking at the picture, they got this arrow, but it's not pointing at
No, it's
nothing
pointing to that water pump bolt.
All there is,
And you can see,
Yeah.
if you look, you can see the water pump bolt right there.
yeah.
So this pulley would sit basically like that.
Yeah.
And there's nothing there. So
But they did send it.
they sent it. That's cool. Okay. Moving on. Almost done with this whole deal. Ain't got much more to go. Cover, pulley, cover, pulley. All right, all finished up. So this is a stock LT4. The supercharger is getting the this is pulley with the CVF kit that has to get pressed on. So that's happening not here, but somewhere else. Then the supercharger is going to come back, and Dad's going to paint it black. This guy wanted everything black, black, black. I could be totally wrong, but I believe this is a guy we ran into at a car show, and he had an LT4 that was going in a OBS Chevy pickup. Normally, I hate these. They look good on this one, and I'm guessing it's because this ain't a gloss black engine. This is what you get when you want semi-gloss. So you get a dull finish black, and then your CVF kit pops a little bit more because it's a little bit shinier. But everything went well, no issues at all. Like I said, a little design change on CVF's part. We'll see how that works out without having that extra idler that would be in this area here. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us today. It's been a busy weekend for us. We got 2 motors out the door. Success. Thanks everybody for watching. Subscribe, like, share, ring the notification bell. Have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one.